Today's kind of an irritating update. As you see, pepper plants have been eaten where they're supposed to be safe in their nice little controlled environment. They've been doing just fine out in the elements. They're all moved in now though, because we're supposed to have another rainstorm come through. So I don't want them out there just getting flooded with rain. But something is eating these things, and I'm pretty sure it's a mouse. As you see, little teeth marks there, probably. Considered maybe it was a grasshopper when they're outside hardening off, but this amount of damage in this short period of time is very unlikely to be a grasshopper. Grasshoppers will do a lot of damage, but they usually don't just take the top off and leave stuff around. So that's what's leading me to believe it's likely a mouse. So I put out a couple different repellents, just different essential oils that are going to make this whole place smell like peppermint oil and whatever else. I don't want to use any poisons. I don't use any poisons out in the garden at all either. And I don't have to deter them out in the garden, because in the garden there's things that are going to go and, you know, hunt these things down and kill them and let Mother Nature do the work. But in the seed room, there's really no predators that are going to take care of these mice. I did consider letting our cat in here, but at the same time, he is definitely going to get up on top of this table here, trample all over the seedlings, and do far more damage than the mouse is going to do. So hopefully those essential oil little repellents are going to do the trick. And Argos, watch out, there's traps, dude. Argos seems to be, you know, wanting to be in all these videos, but I put mouse traps down too in the likely entry and exit areas. So hopefully this does the trick so my seedlings at least stand a chance. But earlier in the season, I actually had an entire tray. So what you'd be looking at right here, that whole tray was just completely eaten. They took every single pepper plant. I thought that problem was over with, but obviously not. So I put in those, again, those repellents and then the mouse traps to try to dry these guys down. And I guess the final straw was when they went through my seedlings here and they just absolutely destroyed everything. And the most frustrating part isn't so much that the effort that goes into this, but it's, I mean, the amount of time at each seedling. You know, it takes at least 7 days on average for the seedling to even sprout. And then, you know, month and a half at least to get to maybe even this stage right here. So to have them just come through and just chow down on my hard work and time, it's pretty frustrating. So hopefully that does the trick and these things stand a chance to get to the garden and then, you know, others to market. So wish me luck.